Call Halayim, Layahaw Bashimi Hawshai Bashama Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there teaching the truth and sincerity in the name of Yahweh Bashimi Hawshai. So, still in 1 Corinthians 11 and 7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of Yahweh, but the woman is the glory of the man. But the woman is not the glory of the man right now. Because if we were to look at the woman, at Israel's woman, the Israelite woman, I mean, she'd be completely out of fucking order. Not only that, we would be expected to leave her alone. There's nothing wrong with her type of shit. Which is bullshit. Alright, so if we're the image of Yahweh, then what do we gotta do? You know? We gotta be more like him. So how are we gonna be more like him? Well, the first thing we gotta do is take a stance. And you gotta take a stance to let Yahweh know that you're ready. If you're playing baseball and you're just throwing the ball back and forth, you still have to take a stance, your baseball stance, and throw that baseball hard. You know, every time you throw a baseball, you're supposed to throw it hard. You can't throw no limp wrist baseball. It won't get to whoever you're throwing it to. It's heavy, so you got to throw it hard. Right? So those are the scriptures. They're heavy, so you got to throw them hard. Okay. 1 Corinthians 11 and 8. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. It makes sense, right? So completely understandable that the woman is a little beneath the man, and she's supposed to need him for protection. But it never happens like that because she'll call the cops. Or she'll put you down so much, you know. It'll just be terrible. Likewise, if the wicked ruler is in charge, everything's going to be out of whack and order. And when I woke up today, I was like, man, should I call in? Because I wasn't feeling it. But, you know, I'm just going to go in anyways. But what is the difference between a wicked ruler and a righteous ruler? Well, you would want, right now, we're under the wicked ruler. And he doesn't have any common sense. He just wants to do things his way. So the investment is the ROI is, you people are the prize, right? In the wicked sense, they're gonna harvest you and take your organs. They'll kidnap you, turn you into sex slaves. We're in the kingdom, the righteous way of living. We're not gonna do that. Nobody's gonna do that. Nobody's gonna steal anybody's kids. No. It's gonna be beautiful, because if you're with a woman, that's your wife. And if you're not with a woman, then you'll need to get a wife. Because there ain't gonna be no bachelors. There ain't gonna be no bachelors. There will not be no fucking 13-year-old bachelors. 12 years old, you're getting married. So that's fucking it. Maybe 19. Because when you're 12, you're gonna start the search, right? When you're 12, you should start working. And when you start working, then you start accumulating stuff. By the time you're 19, you're gonna get your first wife. And after your first wife, you'll have, with that first wife, you'll have a little family. You'll have, substance, right? You'll have that substance, and you'll understand that in the way of a man and a woman, she's your substance, because she's going to give you babies. She's going to give you kids, and those kids are going to be your offspring, meaning that they'll be able to multiply little versions of you. Completely. And the version of you will be passed on through your son. That's why these Edomites try to rape your children, your sons, and all that shit, so that you can stop producing. And that's really wicked. But we know that. And if it's wicked, then we won't do it, right? So, just to get back into it, for a man is indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of God. So why would we do wicked? And if Esau is a glory of his God, the devil, then he's going to do wickedly. Alright? So with that, I'm going to say shalom.